not the way we wanted things to turn out today. I think everybody would tell you that in the state of Missouri that loses in a state semifinal game. I have nothing negative to say about this team and this program, the leaps and bounds that we've made in the last couple of years, and a lot of that is because of the three guys I'm sitting next to right now. Tripp, Steve, and Cole have been so influential on the other kids in our program, on kids coming into the program in the future, and on me and my staff. And you know, today just wasn't our day. We left a lot of intangibles on the floor, which isn't characteristic of our team. And I think those things hurt us, and then it got us playing from behind too much and for too long. But our guys had no fight in them. I mean, they fought till the very end, and you know, Ladue had they played a very good basketball game. They played smart. They hit shots. They hit timely shots, made timely plays, and we just were too many plays too short to come out on the right end.
So yeah, we talked this week about how the first few minutes of this game is going to be a major key, and obviously they go on that 13-0 run there in the first. So just kind of what did you notice there?
Well, we've struggled with that, here recently. Most of the season, first 4 minutes of the first quarter was in our favor. Lately here in the postseason, we've struggled to get out of the gate. And they had us. They pressured us defensively. They were really good on the ball and getting us to play east and west. But more than anything, we were just giving them too many second and third chances. I think they hit 6 threes in the first half, but from our stats, 4 of them were after an offensive rebound or a loose ball or a tip out. So initially in defensive possessions, we struggled in the first half.
And then you have 50-50 balls. It seemed like they got every single one of them there in the first half. They ended up with 10 offensive rebounds in the first half. So just is that kind of a luck thing, or what do you attribute that to?
Well, it's just, it's two teams playing a game that's very serious, and there's a lot on the line. We're coaching 15, 16, and 17-year-old kids. And sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your ways on those plays, or sometimes you're late on a rotation. But again, the identity of our team has been one this year that usually comes out on the right end on those things. And tonight we ran into a team that wanted it just as bad as we did. And some of those balls bounced their way. But I give a lot of credit to Ladue. They came in, they executed when they needed to on both ends of the floor and played extremely hard.
Coach, you guys had a lot of momentum there when Kendrick hit the 3 buzzer in the third quarter, and then he started off the fourth quarter nice, got it down to 4. Did you feel that the momentum was couldn't quite get over the hump though? Unfortunately, he had some momentum going right there.
You see that a lot in high school and college basketball games. I mean, you fight so hard just to get back in it. We're down 16, and I knew our guys would make a run. They knew it too, and you get it all the way back to 4, and it just takes a lot out of you as a team, as an individual. And the pressures pick up, and I think we had them on the ropes a little bit. But again, big play here. Our guys, whatever, we make a mistake, and it could go from 4 to 9 in a hurry, and then that runs over. So we got to dig down and claw back and try to make another run.
Coach, you mentioned the second chance opportunities that they were getting in the first. Just what was your message at halftime to kind of correct that in the second half?
Just get back to being us. That was the main pregame speech. We came in here and we wanted them to adjust into our style. We didn't want them to adjust to theirs, and that was our style. So we just challenged them. But we knew they had more in them physically, from a toughness standpoint, physically, definitely between the ears. And we just said we need to come together as one and get back into this thing and chip away at it. But it needed to be at a defensive effort, a rebounding effort. Inside, working our way out, knowing there wasn't a 9 or a 10-point shot out there to make.
Josh, you talked about it in your opening statement, but it's been a long time since Jeff City's been here at the Final Four. What was it like to be out there with the support you had and just to be a part of this?
Yeah, it's a great experience, and I'm glad that these 3 guys and all of their teammates got to experience it. It's almost like a D1 experience for a kid. From the time you roll into Springfield to the time you leave, and people here really take care of you. Misha does a good job putting it on. So I'm proud of all of our guys. I'm proud of our program. Our school has been so supportive through not only our entire pro season run, but the entire season. It's been 19 years since the Jays have been here. And so for that, I'm proud of our guys making history again. And hopefully tomorrow we can go out of here with our heads held high, knowing that we got a fight in front of us in way less than 24 hours, 10 o'clock a.m. against a very good Pembroke team.
So Cole, you were kind of in the thick of it down low with all those rebounding battles. It was a physical, just bloodbath down there. So just kind of talk to me about what it was like.
Well, I mean, you know, it was tough. You have to be physical in a game like that, and just make plays, have good timing is another key thing. So just physicality is way up there, especially in these Final Four games.
And then kind of for all three of you here, obviously it's your guys' senior year. This isn't the feeling you guys want, but you get an opportunity to end with a win tomorrow. So just kind of what would that mean?
Yeah, it's great to know you have another game, that you don't have to end on this loss, that you can go right back the next day, less than 24 hours, and prove we're here for a reason, and prove that we still have it in us.
Any the other two want to chime in?
Steve, you got anything to say?
I mean, this ain't the way that I wanted to go out with these guys. You know, I love these guys. I love the whole team, from the staff to the players to the managers. And it just sucks because I wanted us to be able to, you know, just be able to win that 6 p.m. game tomorrow. But, I mean, it is what it is sometimes. So we just got to just focus on the next game tomorrow.
I mean, the obvious goal was to come down here and get 2 wins, but we still got a chance in the season on a win, so we'll leave it all out there tomorrow.
Yeah, just one last thing I can say is, you know, you don't grow to love somebody, but you do love your team. And there's a lot of emotion goes into a basketball season. These three have been very, very important to me.